Now to another region where tensions are also escalating. This is West Asia. There's a risk of a wider war between Israel and Hezbollah. It's an Iran-backed group based in Lebanon, that is to the north of Israel, and they've been exchanging fire and threats. Yesterday, there were fresh airstrikes in Lebanon. Israeli forces hit Hezbollah targets. In response, Hezbollah launched dozens of rockets into northern Israel. And their chief has issued a warning. His name is Hasan Nasarallah. He says he won't spare Israel if there's an attack. Israeli officials say they're ready for an all-out war. But the thing is, Hezbollah is not Hamas. It's a bigger, better equipped and more powerful group. So is Israel biting more than it can chew? Can it fight a war on two fronts? Our next report explores.
Tension has returned to the streets of Beirut. Newspaper headlines are reflecting the bleak mood. After the warning from the Hezbollah chief, the locals are afraid about a wider conflict breaking out. Among them is 32-year-old Tara Tabet.
The situation is a little disgusting because when you see everything that happened from 8 months to now, I don't understand how no one has stopped them. And of course we don't want to go into a war with them, but if that's solidarity with the people in Gaza, so be it.
Tensions on Lebanon's southern borders remains high. Israel and the Hezbollah continue to trade fire. Yesterday, the Israeli forces claimed that they struck more Hezbollah bases. The Lebanese group responded with more rockets. Both sides have been exchanging fire for months now. But in recent weeks, these strikes have intensified. So has the war of words. Israel is now dropping hints it is not afraid of a full-blown offensive.
We are completing the land and air readiness, strengthening the intelligence systems, and preparing for any possibility. We have to remember the basic situation, that Hezbollah started a war against us. We have an obligation to change the situation in the north.
But compared to the Hamas, the Hezbollah is a far more formidable enemy. For starters, Hezbollah has a bigger arsenal. With the assistance of allies like Iran, Russia and Syria, the Hezbollah has accumulated at least 130,000 rockets and missiles. Potentially, this stockpile can overwhelm Israel's air defenses. Earlier this week, the Hezbollah issued a grim reminder of these capabilities. They released a video which is believed to be surveillance footage. It features prominent Israeli locations, Israeli military sites, residential cities with high populations of civilians, malls and high-rise buildings, and the port of Haifa. On the ground, Hezbollah has a large number of fighters. In 2021, their chief, Hasan Nasarallah, had claimed that the group had some 100,000 fighters, but it is widely believed that more fighters have joined the ranks since. They are unfazed by Israel's threats. Earlier this month, an Israeli strike killed a senior Hezbollah commander. At his funeral, the group issued a rallying call.
If the enemy, as is broadcast by media outlets every day, the enemy is screaming and moaning about what happened to him in northern Palestine, let him prepare himself to cry and wail.
The Hezbollah sees its cross-border attacks as low-intensity conflict, designed to convey their support for Hamas. Only a truce in Gaza can put a permanent end to these hostilities. But with the chances of a ceasefire fading, the risk of an Israel-Hezbollah escalation remains high.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup Bangladesh has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We'll start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,